Very welcome here at the full flight simulator of our Citation Mustang. We are fully lined up here on the runway 06, so we're going easterly from Saint-Tropez directly to Nice. The weather is very nice. You can see even in a full flight simulator, the scenery is super identical to reality. We're spending millions on training every year that we get the best trained pilots. Usually our pilots have left and right to iPads with all the checklists and all the proper procedures. I release my parking brakes, so my both feet are on the pedals because we control on the ground the aircraft with two pedals, left and right. When I tip on top, I have the full brakes on. So I apply now the engine power and I start slowly rolling. I try to keep myself aligned on the center runway, and now when I have the rolling, it's exactly behaving as the full flight. And you can hear in the sound, you feel the full power, it takes off. We are at 60 knots, and then at V1 we call it, we pull the yoke and then off we go. And as you can see, it's behaving exactly. So we have taken off at Airport Saint-Tropez. I pull up the landing gear, I reduce to climb power, and then I put the speed on it to fly on 150 knots, and we're climbing out of Saint-Tropez. And as you can see, we're leaving the airport. I do a slight turn to the left, and then we're climbing out, and then I bring up the flaps, and the aircraft flies exactly what I want to do. And then I can already engage the autopilot, and as you can see, I release myself, my hands and my feet from the pedals, and you can see the aircraft is fully controlled by the autopilot. It climbs out, and we have a slight shaky because we have some winds. I see here the wind indication, so even the wind is fully simulating. As you can see, it's slightly shaking, and I give some inputs to the autopilot and we turn more to easterly direction. Let's say we fly 120 degrees towards to the sea, and as you can see, the wind and the way it behaves, the aircraft is exactly the same. In lower altitudes we fly with less speed, so I reduce my speed back in the direction to the sea. Again here, the scenery is completely identical with nice weather out there, so it's a brilliant day of flying. Apparently when we leave Saint-Tropez with passengers can say goodbye. They had a good time, and we bring them safely back home. Wherever they are, we fly them to every destination. And this is very important that our pilots keep training this over and over and over, because we want that every single flight out of thousands every year is perfectly matching the highest standards of safety.